4, 3, 2, 1.
Studio Classroom is
Record.
Studio Classroom. Studio Classroom.
Please stand by.
A classroom. Studio Classroom. Studio Classroom. Studio Classroom.
Studio Classroom is on the air.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us here at Studio Classroom on the air. I know your English will improve today. My name is Gabe, and it is time for another movie lesson. What kind of movies do you like? Action movies? Ones with adventure and romance? Comedies? Animated films? Well, I think you have a lot to choose from with this summer's cinema selections. The title of our lesson is Summer Cinema Selections. Hey, what is an animated film anyway? You'll learn very soon. First, in today's lesson are some sequels. That is, they are not the original movies in a series. Okay, it's time for us to roam on into the studio. Come on.
Summer Cinema Selections. America's favorite family of animated superheroes, Bob, Helen, Violet, Dash, and Jack Parr, must save the world again in Incredibles 2. This time, Bob, Mr. Incredible, is left home to care for the kids while his wife Helen, aka Elastigirl, is out on a mission. The baby, Jack's emerging superpowers figure into the story. What will that mean for everybody? Dinosaurs hit center stage in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. The Jurassic World theme park on Isla Nublar closed down 4 years ago, but dinosaurs still roam the island.
Hi everyone, welcome to Language Lab. 首先我们看的是 AKA 这个缩写 AKA 是 also known as 的缩写，意思是又名或又叫做。例如 Michael Jackson AKA the King of Pop sold 400 million albums during his life。 迈克杰克逊又名流行音乐天王，一生共卖出了4亿张专辑。或者是 The University of Southern California AKA USC is famous for its academic excellence and expensive tuition. 南加州州立大学又名南加大，以优异的学术表现以及昂贵的学费著称。接下来我们看的是 roam 这个动词 ，roam 是指漫步、漫游或闲晃。例如 herds of elephants used to roam this region, but not anymore due to illegal hunting. 成群的大象曾经在这个区域漫步，但是由于非法猎杀，这个景象已不复见。或者是 riding a scooter is the most convenient way for you to roam around the city. 骑小型的机车是在这个城市漫游最方便的方式。
Well, thank you very much, Michelle. All right, friends, let's start learning about the movies in today's lesson that are coming out this summer or that have already come out. So we read here about America's favorite family of animated superheroes, Bob, Helen, Violet, Dash, and Jack Parr. And before we continue learning about Incredibles 2, let's take a look at that word animated. Actually, this is an animated film. We could call it an animation. Okay, so what's an animation? Well, it's not live action. It's a drawing or computer graphics. So the main point is that it's not live action. There are many ways to create animated films.
And when I think about animated films or I think about animation, one of the movies that comes to my mind is Toy Story. Toy Story has some great animation.
That's true. Have you seen all 3 Toy Story movies?
Yes, I have, and I enjoyed all 3 of them.
Yeah, that was one of the few series of movies where I thought they got better and better.
Yes, I agree.
Right? I thought the third one was the best.
Yes.
It was a great animated film.
Yep, and it had some great animation.
That's true. So, speaking of animation and animated films, what are some companies that come to your mind that make animated films? Well, Disney, of course. They often partner with Pixar, and there's DreamWorks as well. Those are some companies that make animated films or animation. So we continue learning here about Jack Parr and the rest of his family, the Incredibles. They must save the world again in Incredibles 2. Rebecca, did you see The Incredibles?
I did not see The Incredibles. I have not seen the first one, and I'm not sure I'm going to see the second one. I'm actually kind of particular about movies when it comes to animated movies.
Please explain.
Well, I'm not really a big fan of a lot of animated films. I would prefer movies that are based on true stories and that use real characters.
Well, The Incredibles is based on a true story.
Oh, right.
I'm just kidding.
It's based on what kind of true story? Oh, the true story of Bob. But back to our lesson about The Incredibles. We read, this time, Bob, Mr. Incredible, is left home to take care for the kids, while his wife Helen, a.k.a. Elastigirl, is out on a mission.
Yeah, this movie's kind of fun, Rebecca. I really think you should see the first one and then see this one because they're fun. This whole family has different superpowers, okay? So his wife, Helen, is also known as Elastigirl. She can kind of stretch all over the place, as you remember if you saw The Incredibles. The baby Jack's emerging superpowers figure into the story. Okay, so Jack is quite a cute little baby most of the time. Well, friends, let's take a look at this phrase, to figure into, as you see in our lesson. This means that it influences or takes place. If something figures into a story, that means it affects the plot somehow.
Right. Now, of course, you can use this phrase to figure into in other ways. Like oftentimes, I think of this when I'm talking about going on a trip. For example, gas, food, and housing have all been figured into the price. So the price that you're paying for covers all these different expenses.
All right, so friends, think of another way to use that phrase. Well, we continue here. What will that mean for everybody? Okay, so Jack's superpowers are going to figure into the story. How will that affect everybody else? Well, let's go on to another movie here that I'm looking forward to. I have not seen, but I saw the first one, the first Jurassic World. We read dinosaurs hit center stage in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
So many dinosaur movies.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Remember Jurassic Park when it came out so long ago, and now we have Jurassic World. So many dinosaur movies. So scary.
Well, it's great that this one is hitting center stage. Friends, you see that phrase, to hit center stage. It's not just talking about someone who is going to the middle of the stage. No, this is a special phrase. This means to become the center of attention. Okay, so this movie might become the center of attention. A lot of people are looking forward to it.
And so you're saying that the dinosaurs are also going to get a lot of attention, right?
Exactly.
Because the dinosaurs in this movie hit center stage in Jurassic World. Now, when I think of this phrase, my mind often thinks about Irish dancing because that's what I enjoy. And this reminds me of Michael Flatley. Many years ago, when he separated from his dancing group, he actually hit center stage because he was the topic of a lot of conversations.
Oh, interesting. He became the center of attention or focus. Well, friends, we're learning here about Jurassic World. We read the Jurassic World theme park on Isla Nublar closed down 4 years ago, but dinosaurs still roam the island. Now, I don't know about you, Rebecca, but when I'm watching a movie, I like to eat popcorn.
I do too. And what if the popcorn sells out?
That's really terrible. Well, friends, let's learn about popcorn and selling out in the Info Cloud.
Hello, friends. Welcome to InfoCloud. Carolyn, you have been looking a little stressed lately. Are you okay?
Well, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed by the number of things that I have to do. The stress is starting to affect my sleep.
Well, one thing I do to relieve stress is watch popcorn movies. You know, those movies that don't require a lot of brain power to understand. You can just relax your brain and forget about the things that are bothering you.
That's a good idea. Popcorn movies are usually pretty light. You don't have to think too much or get too emotional while watching them. Talking about movies makes me think of another phrase, sell out.
When a show or movie sells out, it means there are no more tickets. It's sold out. But there's another meaning to the phrase sell out, isn't there?
When we refer to a person as selling out or being a sellout, that means he or she is betraying his principles or integrity for something in return. He was accused of being a sellout after revealing the company's secret formula.
当我感到紧张或压力大的时候，我经常会看一部不需要用到脑力的 popcorn movie， 像是一些搞笑片或喜剧片，或是淡淡的文艺爱情片，让我可以很放松的吃着 popcorn 爆米花和其他零食，一边看着电影。另一个和电影相关的片语 sell out 销售一空。That movie is sold out 就表示票房满座，一票难求。你也可以把 sell 和 out 两个字连在一起。The movie was a sellout 这部电影爆满。Sell out 还有另外一个意思，就是出卖、背叛。例如She refused to sell out her friends. 她拒绝背叛她的朋友。若 sell 和 out 变成一个字 sell out 就是出卖者的意思。这就是今天的 InfoCloud， 我们下次不单见。
Studio Classroom is on the air.
Welcome back to Studio Classroom. We're learning about some cool movies this summer, Incredibles 2 and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Now, both of those movies look great. I'm not sure which one I would like to see more. However, Jurassic World has dinosaurs, and I like dinosaurs, and I wonder what else figures into that movie. Let's find out.
Summer Cinema Selections. Owen and Claire learn of rumblings of a dormant volcano on the island. An eruption would destroy the island and all the life on it. They must work fast to come up with a plan to save the dinosaurs. Marvel superheroes once again come to the big screen in Ant-Man and the Wasp. After the events of Captain America: Civil War, Ant-Man finds himself struggling with the consequences of the choices he's made as Ant-Man and a father. Soon, he's confronted with an urgent mission and must fight alongside the Wasp to unearth secrets from the past.
Alright， 接下来我们看的是 rumble 这个动词。Rumble 是指发出隆隆的声音或低沉或持续的声音。例如 ，We could hear the thunder rumbling as the storm approached our car. 当暴风雨逼近我们的车的时候，我们可以听见雷隆隆的作响。Rumble 也指肚子咕噜咕噜作响。例如 ，My stomach rumbled loudly during my interview. 我面试的时候肚子咕噜咕噜响得好大声。课文中的 rumbling 是把它的现在分词当动名词使用。 例如 The rumblings of the engine indicated a need for some work to be done. 这个引擎发出的隆隆的响声显示出它需要被修理。最后我们看的是 dormant 这个形容词。dorm 这个字根有睡眠的意思，所以 dormant 在这里是指休眠的。所以课文中所提到的 a dormant volcano 就是指休火山。如果是活火山的话，就叫做 active volcanoes active。死火山并不是叫做 dead volcanoes， 而是用绝种的 extinct extinct 这个形容词。Dormant 也可以指蛰伏的或静止的，例如 The patient's tumor became dormant after the treatment. 这位病人的肿瘤在治疗之后就不再扩大。And now let's get back to our teachers.
Thank you very much, Michelle. Okay, this is excellent. This is my favorite kind of dinosaur movie, a movie that also has a volcano.
Oh, so you like the rumblings of a volcano?
Rebecca, this is so cool. Did you ever see the animated cartoon, The Land Before Time?
Oh, I love that movie. That was from a long time ago.
Oh, it was from, a long, long time ago. When I was a kid, right? When we were kids.
Yes, I loved that movie.
Friends, if you have not seen The Land Before Time, it is a classic animated movie. And that's what this idea makes me think about, right? Jurassic World has dinosaurs and a volcano. Except now it's live action, so it should be really cool. We read Owen and Claire learn of rumblings of a dormant volcano on the island. Now you see that phrase, to learn of something. You know what it means to learn something. Well, to learn of something could mean to learn about something. Maybe you hear about something, or maybe you discover something.
For example, you could say, Bob just learned of a new tea shop that opened. He said that it was very good, so he wants to go check it out.
Oh, you love tea too. Maybe you should go check it out.
Yeah, except unfortunately, it's not around here.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was a good example. Friends, think of another way to use that phrase. We read here, Owen and Claire learn of rumblings of a dormant volcano on the island. What might happen with this volcano? An eruption would destroy the island and all the life on it. Well, if I were there, Rebecca, I don't know if I would go in to save the dinosaurs because that's really dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know if I would go try to save the dinosaurs either, because how can you save dinosaurs? I don't know. I guess you're just going to have to watch the movie to find out. The lesson says they must work fast to come up with a plan to save the dinosaurs. How are they going to do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, friends, that is Jurassic World. And if you haven't seen it, I'm sure many of you are looking forward to seeing that movie. We read on here, Marvel superheroes once again come to the big screen in Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I have to say, I really enjoyed the first Ant-Man movie. Now, Rebecca, you need a magnifying glass to see what's going on here in this picture. Go ahead.
Okay, let me take a look.
Can you see? If you look closely at those two little specks, they look like little dots. That's the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Oh, yeah, that was really cool. Totally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I love this. That's a great way to advertise for this movie. Well, what does a real wasp look like? It's similar to a bee. Rebecca, have you ever been stung by a wasp?
Actually, I have, and it really, really hurts.
It's terrible.
Yeah, there was one time I intentionally stepped on a bee because I was the only person that I knew at that time that had never been stung by a bee or a wasp. And so there was a wasp on the ground. Not a bee, a wasp. And I stepped on it. Yeah, that was a kid. I was a kid. That's a kid for you. I wanted to be like everybody else.
You wanted to be stung by a wasp. That's a great story. Well, friends, wasps can be dangerous. But in this movie, we're learning about Ant-Man and the Wasp. Let's go down to the last sentence of our lesson here today. Soon, he's confronted with an urgent mission. Now, if you're confronted with something, that means you are faced with something. Someone presents you with a mission. Now you have to do something about it.
For example, it was just a normal, peaceful night when all of a sudden Jason was confronted with an emergency. What's he going to do? Well, I don't know. But he was confronted with an emergency.
That's right. Well, later on in this sentence, we see the word unearth. Unearth. Well, that means to discover or to reveal something that has been hidden.
For example, I just unearthed some new evidence that Michael definitely ate all the candy that I was hiding.
That was really good. That was a great example, Rebecca. But what should we do now? Hey, Rebecca, when was the last time we played Test Your Teacher?
Too long ago, I don't even remember.
Well, friends, we think it's a great idea for you to practice describing words for your friends and see if they can guess what those words are. Well, today we're going to play Test Your Teacher, and our guests are all the way from
Shuley Senior High School.
Excellent. Let's find out what our team names are. Ladies?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra sounds like a winning name to me.
Sounds very magical. And guys?
Superheroes.
Superheroes. We will be the superheroes for today.
We will find out.
Right. Well, they are all holding words in their hands that appear in today's lesson. Of course, Rebecca and I will both try to guess as fast as we can. If we both guess at the same time, we both get a point. All right. So, ladies, you will begin. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
A place that you leave.
A place
Your
that
house.
you leave.
A home.
Yeah.
Your home. Oh, 1 point.
Okay, 1 point for you.
Go ahead.
Things you can tell others.
A secret.
Yes.
Oh, so good. Okay.
Genius.
The opposite of husband.
Wife.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Same as dad.
Father.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Another name for the USA.
America.
The United States of America.
Most liked it.
Most like what?
Most liked.
Most liked. Popular. Famous. Favorite.
Yes.
Favorite.
To rescue.
To rescue. Save.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
both
me.
Of us. That was both of us. Yeah, go ahead.
Animals from centuries ago and it's very huge.
Extinct. A dinosaur.
Yes. Dinosaur. Yeah. Dinosaur.
The opposite for now.
Later.
No.
Then.
Why? Wait. Later.
No, start with P.
Present.
Present.
Past.
Yes.
Past.
To damage all the things.
The damage. Ruin. Destroy.
Yes.
Your parents and siblings.
Family.
Okay.
Same as decision.
Same as the
Choice.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 7 for me.
A cartoon.
Animation or animated.
Yeah.
Oh, good job. All right.
It's equal to everyone.
All.
Everyone,
everybody.
Everybody.
Yes.
Oh, you said it first. Nice.
The boys' team name.
The boys. Superheroes.
Yes.
Okay.
That was me. And you.
Sing after people.
Sing after people.
When you're taking a picture.
Oh, picture.
Smile?
No, after the people. When you're
After?
taking a picture.
Taking pictures.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
jeez.
Time is up.
Time is up.
Wait, hold on a second.
I had 8.
I have 8 too.
It was a tie.
How did we both win?
I guess it was a tie.
Okay, abracadabra, superheroes, you guys all did a great job. It is a tie. Great job, you guys. But I am very curious. What was that word you were?
Screen.
Screen.
Oh, screen.
Nice.
That was
Very
good.
nice. Okay, friends, thank you so much for joining us today. And, of course, we will see you next time right here on
Studio Classroom.
Lifetime. A friend gives at all times. A friend cares at all times. A friend endures at all times. A good friend lasts a lifetime. I am so proud to have you in my life. A good friend lasts a lifetime.